Hi kids, Creeper here. And you know what I saw when I was out driving just earlier today? I saw coming across from the other side of the highway a tricked out hearse. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, that's a and then I had to do a double take. You know what it was? It was the fucking Ecto-1. Straight up. We have Ghostbusters in my neighborhood. So I was pretty geeked about that. So the news and information today concerns the second annual Dark Carnival Games Con, which is being held in Denver, Colorado, May 11th through the 13th. So what you're going to get is 3 days of fun and freshness, board game style. That's right, bitch. I'm talking about tournaments for all your favorite psychopathic style games. I'm talking about Quest for Shangri-La, Into the Echo Side, Juggalos Against Sanity, and my personal favorite, Morton's List, which is hardly even a game. It's an adventure. And I'm not even talking about a D&D role-playing adventure for your imagination. I'm talking about an adventure that you yourself get up off your ass and go on and potentially get arrested. We're also going to have a movie tent for all your sci-fi, horror movie, anime flavored needs. Not only that, but Juggalos themselves are in on the action with a slew of tournaments and games that are both for Juggalos and by Juggalos. I know my boy Suicide has resurrected the Board Game Bazaar from the Insane Clown Posse CD book of the same name, which is a romp through an STD-filled wonderland that'll make your motherfucking balls itch. There's also the Eat Monopoly and Shit Out Connect 4 challenge, which I did not see before at last year's Gamescom, so I'm very interested to see what that ninja brings to the table. And also shouts out to my boy Scruffy. He's going to be holding it down with the Jenga bombs, which is basically where two people get together and throw bricks at each other. Alright, so beyond that, we also have video games running, all kinds of role-playing adventures for your fucking imaginations to get into. The motherfucking gaming guys, I'm going to be holding it down in the gaming tent one of those days. Motherfucking, what else? Oh yeah, if you want to come meet me, I'll be doing a signing and a seminar, and you can come and I'll sit there and pretend like I'm shit, even though I'm not shit, and come get some shit signed. So this is the exclusive info, which I'm not even going to drop all of the exclusive info, but you're going to hear it first right here, is that for lovers of Whoops, let me just say this. If you like the Whoops comic series that me and my man Yerk do, you're going to want to come to this Gamescom. I'm not going to say why, at least not yet. I want to wait till maybe after Juggalo Day to drop that knowledge bomb. But let me just say, if you're a Whoops fan, you're going to want to be in attendance at this motherfucking Gamescom. So basically to prove that, you know, because I'm actually a Juggalo gamer, you know, I always was. I was actually, since I was 16 years old, I was down with Morton's List, and I played that religiously. Then as the other games dropped, I started getting into that. And I was pretty much exclusively on the Dark Carnival Games tip, you know, I didn't really, board game much. But after doing the con last year, it's kind of expanded my scope because there's all kinds of events that don't necessarily need to be Juggalo related that are pretty fresh. The next kind of segment I want to get into is horror board games because I can't do anything without being the motherfucking wicked shit, you know what I mean? So what me and my people have been playing recently is The Thing board game, which is a hidden identity game for 4 to 8 players. If you want my personal recommendation, you're going to want to try to get as many people in on this game as possible. So it follows the plot of the movie pretty closely. You know, John Carpenter's iconic The Thing movie about a Lovecraftian horror that takes over an Antarctic base. There's all kinds of references, little nods to the movie, and the detail on the miniatures that represent the characters that you play, which are also straight up from the movie, is pretty much immaculate. You know, I was surprised for them being little plastic pieces, how fucking detailed they are, you know what I mean? So the idea is you clear the Antarctic station one room at a time. One person is the captain, and he decides to get a crew together to go to investigate these rooms, clear them out, or something could happen. Some literal thing could happen. You'll sit there and you'll face the thing and you'll have to roll off against it. But meanwhile, in your midst is somebody who's not really somebody at all, but an impersonating imposter who's an alien in disguise who's trying to fuck your shit up. So basically the gameplay is centered around the suspicion that you might have over your table mates and potential teammates. With the thing lurking amongst your own, you start to suspect the behaviors of everyone around you. And there's plenty of ways that you can subtly subvert the investigations going on under a cloak of anonymity, assuming you are the thing. So I'm not going to lie. The way that the game plays, it's actually heavily in the favor of the replicant character. So it's actually, depending on which card you draw, it's either really easy to win or really hard to lose. You know what I mean? So I imagine you guys should go and check that shit out if you're a horror movie or suspicious ass board game player. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is a limited edition piece of swag, so it might not be around forever. Either way, I like it. It's fucking fresh, and I'll probably have more fucking board game reviews for y'all in the future. So, for this next segment, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm pretty much like the stereotypical juggalo in that I'm not too hip on the hop, you know. I'm not too up on what's popular in terms of popular music, because my own viewing scope of shit is so underground centric. So what I'm gonna do for this next shit is I'm gonna take some popular bands that must be like on the radio or some shit. I don't really know who they are, so I'm going to go ahead and try to guess what their band names is. So we're going to get into that shit. Alright, my name is fucking Creeper. If you like this video, like, share, and motherfucking subscribe. Even if you don't like this video, I still imagine you should check out WHOOPS The Juggalo Webcomic. And even if you hate all that bullshit, you should still come see me at the fucking Dark Carnival Games convention. Give me a dap or give me a slap. I really don't give a fuck. My name is Creeper. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.
Peggy Bigham and the Indifferents, The Overground Thought Squad, Black Swan, Tricky Massage, Lil Chicklet and the My Lil Brony Gang, Reverse Gorilla Voltage, The J. Crew Catalog, The Head, Return of the Head, Out of My League, The Not Your Fathers, Black Manson the Nice Boy, My Sweaty Ex-Girlfriends, Fly Ass, Newer Kids on the Block, Don't Tell Dad We Get Drunk and Kiss, Your Dates for Comic-Con, and The Yeasty Boys.